Warning. The MID podcast is for adults only.
Yeah.
It may contain explicit language.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I know it contains explicit language.
Why, bro? Why?
You know why? Because we grown.
Tell them, bro.
So if you continue to listen, proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Now that I got that out the way,
What?
let's start the show.
Now tuned to the greatest MID. Now tuned to the greatest MID. Now tuned to the greatest MID. Now tuned to the greatest MID.
We're gonna flip tonight, right? Hello, everybody in Podcast Land. I'm your host, Sue Forever, and welcome to the MID Podcast Show. Yo, Miss Simone.
What's going on?
We got a motherfucking full deck tonight.
Hey.
These niggas ain't been stop talking all damn night, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this whole situation, all right?
That Henny do that.
That Henny would do that to you. What you brought? I got my boy Lou in here. All right, what you brought over here, man?
What up? What up? Got that Hennessy VSOP.
Got that Hennessy. You know what it come inside a box? It's real. All right.
What up? Trust me.
All right. So yo, we got a full deck tonight. I'm gonna go around the room real quick. I got my boy Wally back. I know y'all heard him on a couple of episodes ago when we was talking about J. Cole. Wally, right? Is it Wally, right?
You saying Wally
Is Wally?
It's Wally, man. Just
Wally. Okay.
Man, you over there. Wally.
Kids.
Wally.
We got kids. He's talking
Yo,
about
okay. My bad.
Oh,
Okay. Wally is back in the building.
How you say it, Wally?
Wally, right?
Wally.
So
what's
Wally.
let me tell you about
about.
let me tell you about this dude Wally, right? He go home for 2-3 weeks. Come back DC as hell, my dude. He pull up to my house playing go-go music. Alright? He using all the DC slang like, yo, young, I just got here young. Y'all Bamas out here like, yo, calm down, my guy. You been home for 3 weeks. Calm down.
Roots, man.
You went back to the
roots.
I feel you.
Back to the roots. They ain't go back to spitting fucking tobacco. Where you from,
Tobacco, my nigga. Tobacco.
Alright, Meek.
Alright, so I also got my boy Lou up in here. You know what I'm saying? You representing Jersey in this thing, right?
Word up. P-Town, son.
He been hyped all
With the
night.
Hennessy
What's-
VSOP getting ready to get ripped. Simone and Wally.
Yo, so what part of you cut that off real quick. What part of Jersey you from again?
P-Town.
P-Town, what's that? Patterson?
Yeah.
Alright, yo, your boy took one shot of Henny. Been lit
What up?
ever since, bro. It's crazy. Also got my a special guest in here. I got my homegirl Brooke Smith.
Damn,
Brooke
over
Smith.
here dropped
She's
the
a loyal
government name.
listener.
Yeah, she's a
Damn,
you know what?
Wally's a snitch.
You know, yo, Brooke Smith is her what we gonna call it? Alias, her alias. All right, but
Look her up on Facebook.
yeah, look. But Brooke Smith, real cool. She is a very loyal supporter of the MID podcast show. All right, she gave me a topic about a show. She gave me a topic to do on the show tonight, and she wanted to come through and express her opinion on it. Well, she claims she's gonna listen. She's already talking.
Exactly.
So she's going to be on the show with us. So thank you for coming through, Brooke Smith. I know this ain't your type of thing.
It's just Brooke.
It's just Brooke. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We'll get a clap. Okay. All right. It's just Brooke. She threw her 4 fingers at me. Whatever. And of course, I got Miss Simone in this thing. All right. So let's get into the whole situation
Hey, I
today.
didn't even get to introduce myself.
Well, everybody know
get to
you,
say
Miss
hello. I
Simone.
could be a new person today.
You not.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what this Henny doing to everybody.
AKA
Simone said, yo.
controversy.
Simone took a shot of Henny like, I can be a new person today. Like,
That's
what are you
that
talking
VSOP
about?
do to you, man.
You're the same person. You're the same person, Miss Simone. You want to say something? Go ahead and say something. Oh, now she's sipping.
No,
She's sipping. Okay. All right, we gonna get to the show. All right. As you can see, we got a full deck tonight. So we got a lot of topics we're gonna run through. So let's get into it. All right. So Samuel Jackson, right? he saw the movie Get Out. Had y'all seen it? Did everybody seen it in here?
I seen.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't think Lou ain't seen it.
I'm the only
I
one
don't think Lou ain't seen it. I don't
This
think
nigga
Lou
seen
ain't seen it.
all the movies that came out.
Every movie that
Except
came
for
out.
Get Out.
Because Brooke was in the second place
Word up.
today.
Yeah.
Once I found out it was a British black actor, I was like, hell no, I ain't watching that shit.
But so let's get into it, right? Let's get into
About
it.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
True. God damn, bro.
Brooke called you out. It found out 10 minutes ago. Now all of a sudden now you boycotting it? Like, what are you doing? You boycotting it now? Like, what are you doing? Yo, my boy Lou just found out was a British actor, and he was like, I ain't gonna see that shit, son. Alright, so Samuel Jackson made his little statement, right? He was like, you know what? The movie was great. Alright, I'm not hating on the guy that's playing in the movie, but why do Hollywood keep going over there to London, and, the UK and everything?
Nah, they not going
Hold
over
on,
there.
let me get. Can I get through that boy hype?
That
Henny, you know what?
Wallet.
Next time we ain't drinking no Henny, all right? We ain't drinking no Henny.
French bitch does it.
But the point that Samuel Jackson was saying, right? Okay, you're gonna go all the way to the UK to get these British actors, right, to play American black role, when you can just find an American black actor to play these roles. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? No, I ain't gonna say that because what's his name? I can't say his first name. I can never. Idris. Women get offended when you say his first name.
I don't know how to say
it's Idris. Get it right. Anyway, I'm not talking about him. You know what? The thing is, he was the first person that started this whole thing off. He was a black British actor. They brought him over here. He was in The Wire. Every goddamn Mama Dear movie. You know what I'm saying? Every black movie that was out, he was in it. Oh man, with Madea. I'm sorry. Y'all, there's too many black women in here. They getting all offended when I mess up Madea and whatever. At the end of the day, you get what I'm talking about. Anyway, he came over here, right? A black actor from UK, whatever. He comes over here and he get these American roles, playing American black gangsters. Like he was in The Wire, right? Madea movies and all that stuff. Half the time, you didn't even know this dude was even from, the UK or any city, because he was so good at acting as a Baltimore thug. You know what I'm saying? So, another.
What is his name? Avon?
No.
Someone Avon?
I forgot his name on the show.
What was his name? Fuck it.
Yeah, it'll be alright. So another guy, the dude from Star Wars, right? The black dude, he was like the first black. Well, everybody, it was like a big controversy of him being on the Star Wars movie. I saw him on Netflix in this bootleg Cali movie, right? He's playing this Cali thug.
That was alright.
It was alright. I'm not even, dude. I'm not saying that it's. I'm not saying that it wasn't. It was alright, right? So I watched the movie, right? And I was like, the thing is, I know he's not from America, right? He's from the UK somewhere. Now I see him, oh my God, trying to let's take a pause real quick, man.
Tell her what you did, man.
Simone, your girl Simone in here, tried to squeeze a lime into a Corona, shook it up, and sprayed everybody in the damn room with beer. Now I got beer all on my face, all on my keyboard and everything. Thank you. No round of applause for that. Thank you, Simone. We just noticed you. Now you were amateur at drinking. And ever since the way. All right. Back to my point. He played in that Cali movie, right? as a thug. But what I noticed, after I know that he's from the UK, he's trying too hard to sound like a Cali thug, right? So it's kind of like, we out here struggling, cuz. Like, he's saying stuff like, and I can see it in his eyes, like you are really struggling to try to play that role.
They had Stacey in it, though.
Yeah, they did. They did have Stacey in it, though. He was old, though. He looked like he was like 93 years old. But he was like, I'm out here struggling, cuz, with my son, kid. He was like, I can tell he was really trying to form his mouth to try to sound like a Cali thug.
Was that before or after you knew he was from the UK?
That's after, though. So
if you
after,
I didn't know he was from the UK.
Oh, from that movie
today.
Yeah.
I thought he was American.
Nah.
And I think he actually played a good role of that shit.
Those roles, I'm not saying that they didn't play the role correctly. I'm saying, why would you have to go all the way across the waters?
You know why? Because probably the American actors ain't better than these motherfucking.
But this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm
they
saying
all
though.
they all audition for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all audition for it. So when you look at this shit like that, he killed this shit better than a fucking what's the new actor we got out here? What's just
That's
name?
crazy.
Well, that's the
Because
bad
we
part.
don't
We
have-
can't even name it, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan, right?
He's a good actor.
He's a good actor. But this is what I'm saying though. All right, let's use this as an example, right? This is that simple, right? You from Prince George County.
Ooh, that man.
All right. You have a
That's
when
not
you
even
talk.
football station?
When you talk, it's a natural slang to you that comes out from Prince George County. Now, will you feel offended if they went to London, they grab a black dude, right, to bring him back over here and have him run around you all day so he can just get the lingo and force him to conform his accent to talk like a dude from Prince George County? Will you feel kind of offended by that, or they could have just got you?
No,
Cause you.
if the money is right.
Actor, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. You naturally talk like that.
But
he's
right?
not an actor.
So it's.
He's an actor.
But that's what I'm saying though. You naturally. I'm talking about for the role. I ain't talking about he just playing a black dude in America. I ain't talking about that.
I might got a point in my life when I'm crying, I can't sit there and break down the cry. This nigga got tears coming down his face. Like this nigga playing this shit.
But you mean to tell me it's not inspiring actors from your city? It's inspired actors in your city that they could have went and just got. Okay, I need somebody from Maryland. I need somebody from Maryland.
I was watching Moana, right?
Yeah.
I was watching Moana Disney movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I feel when I was watching, I see all these locals who got that hard accent because they from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then you see Moana. She was from Hawaii. The girl who's played Moana, who was the voice for her. But I felt like they should have got more of a local girl who spoke. Because you bringing it back to the island days.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You should have had a person that
naturally
like,
speaks like that,
yeah,
right?
like,
That's what I'm explaining to you.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you necessarily. I'm saying that from your city,
if they went to my city and found a
guy that's inspired actor that should play that part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Cause just like what's his name? Idris Elba, right?
That's a hell of an actor, though.
He's a hell of an actor. I love that. That's my dude. That's my dude.
Let me play you. Go ahead.
Yeah. But that's my dude, though, right? But you be to tell me they couldn't find nobody else that's aspiring actor from Baltimore to play that part that naturally speaks like that.
Me, growing up, I never thought that nigga was American.
That's what I'm saying, though. But as an American actor, okay, look at it like this. Look at it like this, right? No, hold on. Look at it like this, right? You an aspiring actor. You trying to get on. So this role come up. You from Jersey, right? You know the Jersey slang naturally. Cause you grew up in that, right? So you like, oh, okay, this is a hood dude from Jersey Park. Oh, I'm finna go try out for it. I should get this because this is what I grew up on. We ain't talking about an average dude off the street. We talking about a dude from your city as yourself, right? Inspiring to be the actor, right? So that means you already know the roles and everything. You already know how to be an actor, period, right?
Right.
I think that you should feel offended if they be like, all right, no, we ain't gonna use you. We gonna use this guy from Australia, right? They come over here and play your part. Now they're gonna this guy have to go and learn what you already know. He got to learn how to talk, how you already know how to talk, right? And he took that money away from you. He took that role. He took your break. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
I think that I will feel some type of way about that. Like, I'm naturally from here, and you gonna get somebody from another country that come force them to learn how to be like me, when I'm already like me, to play this role. That's my break.
So what's his name? Jordan Peele? What's his name? Peele?
Jordan Peele?
That's
No, Jordan Peele was the director, though. He was the director. He had nothing to do with it.
Didn't he ever say so on who he want to play in his movie?
But hold on. Let me hear what Lou got to say about that question right there.
Well, what I was going to say was, first, I feel like you guys are looking at it the wrong way. I feel like you should just be proud of the fact that a black man even got the part. You know what I mean? Regardless where he's from. Because that's the problem with black people. You know what I mean? They feel...
He's Dominican. He's not black.
Yeah, but it's the same boat, though.
No. I got
it's
you.
The same.
Got
It's
you.
the same thing.
Because this is what, like, in the Latin community, we don't be like, God damn, this guy got a role, but he's from Colombia, or he's from Venezuela, you know what I mean? The fact that he's just Spanish, period, and got the role, we just proud of that, period, you know what I mean? So, I think, like, you know, you should feel like just the fact that he's black and got the role, regardless where he's from, you should be proud of that, just on that alone, you know what I mean? That whatever part that he played, you know what I mean? Because maybe that guy, he might not know that slang, and you might be from that city, you might know that slang, but he probably just a better actor than you.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like you should just be happy the fact that a black person got that role, period, and at the end of the day, regardless, no matter where he's from. Because I know how black people feel when it comes to the European black versus American black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because
they more gangster over there. In the
yeah, but Americans don't feel that. Black Americans don't feel that way. Like they feel like they went through this, you know, whatever they went through slavery over here. Like you know how you saw they treated Kobe. Like they thought Kobe's game wasn't serious because he went through Europe. He ain't go through. He was then over here. You know what I mean, doing it. Yeah. So everybody thought he was just whack. You know what I mean? Until he made it to the NBA and did his thing. You know what I mean? They didn't really give him that respect because he grew up through the Europe way, where then people think those black people are soft.
They thought he didn't have no competition over there.
Yeah, word up, man. You know, he was soft. You know what I mean? They have that perception that if you're not raised here, if you ain't raised in America, if you ain't black and you ain't raised in America, you soft. You know what I mean? And you got that perception. So,
but at the end of the day, though, right? So let me explain this part right here. They do go through different type of shit that American black people go through in America than versus over there in Europe, right? So let's put that in perspective, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm not saying that he can't come over here and get the role. I'm basing it off the role, right? I'm from Georgia, right? It's no way a UK guy is gonna come play my role in the Georgia streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know it. And I'm not talking about in the sense that I'm just a dude off the street. Hold on. I'm not talking on the strength that I'm just a dude off the street. I'm talking about me, myself. I'm from Georgia and I'm an inspired actor. You can't get no better. It's already there. It's like, oh, you don't have to teach me nothing. Okay, I need to be a thug from Georgia, from this city, Oh, all right, got it. All right? Yeah. Now, you're going to go all the way to UK to get this guy, which he still got to learn from me to play this role. I think that, okay, I'm already qualified for it. Why are you going across the water to get
who's
this
the
situation?
better actor? Remember, that's what I got to think. Who's the
But-
better actor?
but how can
Just
he
because
be-
you know how to play a certain place, like this dude might be Oscar worthy, but you ain't there. You just know how to play
But who's
a street
determines
dude
that?
from Georgia.
This
That's
my thing,
that's your only level. You know what
This
I mean?
my thing,
this
though.
dude could do
Who
everything.
determines that? The movie haven't even been made yet.
Well, whoever's casting. That's what I'm
So
assuming.
he's saying Hollywood doesn't give the black actors in America a chance. It's like, it's no way that you're gonna get a dude from UK to play a role that okay, Boys in the Hood, right?
I got you.
Ice Cube played that role.
Word up.
He killed the role, cause you know why? That's Ice Cube. Period. It doesn't.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, he was
Yeah,
playing
no, you know what I'm
himself. He was playing himself.
Did-
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
But then look at every movie Ice Cube has done. It's been the same type of roles. It's
Okay, but that's
He's
different
not
from
versatile
what
at all.
Ice Cube actually
I'm
directing
just
and
saying,
making
though,
versus.
like, that's the difference.
This what I'm saying. Are you being to tell? Okay, so this was saying. You mean to tell?
I mean, Ice Cube ain't getting no Oscar nominee.
He not.
I mean,
But,
you know what I mean?
but he did make classic movies though. He did make classic movies though.
I mean,
Hood. Because like you said, you pointed out, because he's from the hood. That's the only level he's ever going to be at.
yeah, because I mean,
He made
That's
movies. He
it.
made movies.
what's
Don't
the shit where
disrespect. Don't disrespect Ice Cube.
No, man, I love Ice Cube, but
Don't do that, man.
I love Ice
It
Cube,
don't
but
matter,
okay,
but
okay.
that's all he's done.
So, do you think Samuel Jackson has a point now? Like, okay, Ice Cube is a self-made director, everything. He written all these movies, and he still haven't won an Oscar, right? All right, but you mean to tell me that they shouldn't even give him the respect on that? It's like Hollywood is not looking at him because he's an American black guy.
Man, look, man. Who they gave Kendrick Lamar his
I'm not getting on Kendrick
But
Lamar
no,
tonight,
cause
man.
them white people sit up there and they gotta judge this shit and don't know shit about it.
Okay.
You talking about talent, man. We talking about talent. That's what people looking at the screen is crying tears for. We talking about talent.
We're not
man.
talking about an
You
average
ain't
dude
no
off the
fucking-
street, though.
but
Look, listen what I'm saying.
You
I'm
ain't
not
no good movie unless you got a Brad Pitt or somebody.
I'm not
man.
talking about an average
Look, man,
black
you're not
act.
gonna-
I'm not talking about an average black dude off the street. I'm talking
I
about
got
a black dude that's an inspired actor, just like that dude from the UK. He's just an inspired actor. They gave him the chance versus the guy that should be playing that role already.
I know, but what I'm
Because it's not going to flip flop. They're not going to get a black actor from the States to go play a British actor over there in the UK.
Oh, we
I know,
talking
but I feel
about-
like your argument would I would agree with your argument if, let's say, the black actor that they got from America is the same level of acting skills as the dude that they got from British, and they still choose.
He was a no-name actor, though.
No, but I got you. But
they all
still,
no-name actors.
You know what I mean? But if they still choose the dude
him.
from UK just because he's from UK, you know what I mean? Or from Europe. I don't want to say UK, but you know what I mean? Somewhere from Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if the guy from Europe is just a way better actor, period, then it is what it is because his skills is better. But now, if you're telling me that they both on the same level as far as acting skills, and they still chose the guy from Europe versus, then I feel like I see your argument. I agree
and that part that we don't know. That's the part we don't know.
Exactly. That's
we don't know that part.
Well, maybe the whole time the niggas that was auditioning like Idris Elba and the niggas was trying to get out.
They're better. They're better.
All right, man. I'm just saying. I'm talking about certain roles.
I feel you.
A gangster. Like, okay, you naturally speak that slang, right?
If you're gonna get an inspiring actor from your city,
we talking about certain roles though.
But look,
I ain't talking about
a gangster role.
A dude from Europe playing a basketball role. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about
a gangster role.
Yeah,
you a gangster actor. You don't get no gangster actor. Oh shit. You don't get no gangster actor. You don't get a cornball who went to acting. The only G actor I ever seen came out was Terrence Howard. You know how he got his jump? He done robbed some. He beat somebody up to get in the first in line to go do something.
It's funny how he said Terrence
But
Howard.
I was just saying.
Everybody podcast land. Somebody said he looked like Terrence Howard today. Then all of a sudden that's his number one.
I've been said that.
Nah, but listen.
He do not look like Terrence Howard. Don't do that. Stop boosting that boy head up, man.
Sounds just like
listen. But what I'm telling you this is, man. I see you feel some type of way about this, about these British actors. Man, they ain't put no money in it. He made a good movie. Hey, if you would have never known this was a British actor, imagine if it was, what's that stuff when you can't tell a person what their identity is? That type of act like that. You would have no type of feelings about it.
You're right. You're right. No, I'm not.
No, I'm talking about these people are black people, man.
Boy said brother.
You feel what I'm saying?
That boy said brother. You serious?
They are black people, man.
But
we can't be mad because he had the opportunity of living in Europe, and we was our ancestors, maybe your ancestors, was out here picking cotton.
Look, okay, so let's bring that up.
Hold on. So we don't know. We don't know the history what they went through.
So what make him being an actor?
We can kind of look that up, and it's not really that serious.
What make it different? Are you saying because he's not from America?
I'm talking about a certain role, though, man.
What's a certain role?
You playing a blood from Cali, and you from fucking London.
So you're acting.
You can find a dude that's inspired rapper from Cali that grew up around blood. He grew up around the blood gangs that can easily play that role.
I want to hear from Brooks.
Yeah, this Brooks. What you think about that? So, Brooke, let me ask you this question, right? You from Cali, all right? So I know you be throwing up them gang signs back in your day, right? Nah, I'm just playing. She has, but okay. But you know, gang life in Cali is a way of life, right? You brought into it. A lot of them was born into it. They brought into it. They raised up in it, right? So now they want to make a movie about Bloods, right? Dudes acting like Bloods or whatever. It's about blood gang, right? So you wouldn't feel offended if you got a dude that you know, right? You got a homeboy that you know that was in the blood. Now he's trying to be an inspired actor. He's actually a good actor, right? He was like, yo, they come out with a movie about talking about Bloods, right? I'm gonna go try for it. This dude from fucking London comes over here. He just hangs out in the neighborhood for 2 weeks, and then he gets the sling, right? And then he goes in and gets the role. Now, hold on. Now, the dude that actually lived the blood gang life, that knows everything about it, he should get the role. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he should get it, but the dude from London could have been a better actor, and that's what it comes down to.
Well, see, we're not thinking that. We're thinking on the sense that, see what I'm saying? Like I said, what Lou said earlier, we don't know that part yet. But you mean to tell me that everybody in L.A., all those we're talking about L.A. now.
Right.
All those inspired actors in LA, they couldn't find one dude from Cali that knows the slang, actually lived it naturally, couldn't play the part like that.
They could have,
but why would they? That's what I'm saying. So American black actors, that's what they feel offended about. I'm a great actor. Why would you go and get this guy from UK and train him to talk like us when I'm already in the situation?
And Get Out, he did have a young black actor.
But in Get Out, I knew he was trying to act like a hood black dude from America. I knew he was trying to act it. You know what I'm saying? He was forcing his words.
But since you want to use the reference for LA, you talking about, what about NWA? Because they weren't Bloods, but they were American. That was their sons that were playing the roles. They have never grown up. One son. They've never grown up, so it's the same thing.
Yeah, but damn, Simone, their dads.
Man,
that was their dad.
It
their
doesn't
dads.
matter.
What are you talking about? Their dads was the people. Their dads was the actual people.
You said, but they grew up in it. They're actors. They didn't grow up in the hood.
So you're mad because they're foreign.
I'm not talking about
because they're foreign.
Yeah, he's racist.
I'm talking
what's
about.
The difference? What's the difference?
Okay.
What's the difference?
We need to talk about how you gonna play me, and I'm already here. That's what I'm saying.
What if them people grew? Listen,
they didn't grow up. They didn't
So y'all don't think that's like a spit in the face at all? So you don't think that's a disrespect to all these inspired black actors that's in America now that's doing their damn thing?
I'm about.
Because I'm gonna tell you what. Over there, they're not going to bring an American black dude over there to act British. They're not going to do that at all.
They do it all the time.
No, who?
All these.
Now I'm about to push you in the spot.
No,
Boom.
these white guys that
We talking black people. We talking black people.
But still, you said they're not going to bring an American. Doesn't matter the race.
He's racist.
Yeah.
I'm not racist. What are you talking about? I'm racist.
Like you got all these people. They
He
go
got some
learn.
hostility
They get their accent together, and then they go to these other countries and they play these movies. But they're American.
But you don't hear about them because they white and they're not black.
No,
Because all black people got a problem. When something goes wrong, black people want to be mad.
Was that
So y'all literally sit there taking up for these guys. Like,
I'm not taking up. I'm just saying, like another part
I'm
of his
sticking up because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. All right. Let me get another movie.
No, let her finish what she got to say.
He said they were cheaper.
She was right.
He said they were cheaper, so that may be another reason why they choose.
Okay,
that's true too. I agree. But I'm you know what I mean? I'm about the American dream. You work hard. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you get to the top. So if I'm a better person, it's all about who's the best. The best deserve to be on top.
So do you think Hollywood might be like, I ain't working with these?
Can I say one thing though? This is the end of the story. I promise you. The only reason it's come up that Samuel L. Jackson brought it up is because every time someone gets ahead that is black and they're not from this hood, black people always got a problem. It doesn't matter. Black people always got a problem with other black people. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Black people always got a problem.
12 years a slave.
If it ain't this black person,
Let's bring out 12 years a slave. Let's bring out 12.
Black people always have a problem.
I'm saying you mean the 12 years a slave.
I love me some Lupita.
Hold on.
Bald-headed.
I like
Sexy
that. She's
black
straight.
people are
Now
always
you setting yourself up. Just want you to know that. All right. So
you know I like Lupita.
Okay. All right. You good then? All right. So
She acting.
12 years a slave. No, we talking about
that dude's British too, my man.
He is. That's what I'm saying. So they
know.
went all the way to London or whatever he's from, UK, England. We looked up today to play a slave in the United States. I'm like,
is that,
bro? That's acting.
That's acting.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying.
So what you wanted? Let me ask you something.
That do be.
I just want black actors in America to get a chance. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
So you would rather
to play a certain role.
Listen, so you would rather have been a black ass person. Because no. This is what you would rather have been: a black ass person, bald headed, yellow teeth. Playing black.
So that's how all black people in America look?
Because when you talking shit, when Amistad, the nigga who play Amistad, give us free. Because that nigga from France or some shit. When he played, you feel what I'm saying?
I think his ancestors from...
Because he black as shit. You know, he got to be from Africa. So you can't say that. He's a good... You're an actor. That's why you go to school for it. That's why I can sit here and play Marlon. Because the dude who played Marlon the King
I understand what you're saying.
I ain't talking about like, hey, you want to be in a movie? I'm talking about expired black actors from America.
They are black. What do you want to say? They black. They closer to Africa than us.
Hey, look, man.
What are you talking about? They closer to Africa
Have you
than
seen
us.
that? You seen that clip, right?
What are you talking about?
You seen that clip when they play all these movies, right? They come to find out they do an interview and they're like, "Oh yeah, I took the role. I took the role because it was more challenging. It was so challenging." And then they was like,
Joe, do you know?
I feel you on that.
I thought he was American. You know, they wanted to be a West Coast guy.
Listen.
I slept with the Crip native. You know what I'm saying, for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But they could have got a dude that was actually a Crip that wanted to be an actor.
My brother told me this.
But I think that's not
bad. I'm saying the role.
Yeah, that's what it
My brother,
I know we're talking about just black people running, but that shit happens with white folks
black
too.
people.
Yeah,
They go live in caves and shit, and they prepare themselves.
and I was telling
Because
you,
Batman is damn sure from fucking
Listen,
I swear, I didn't even think my man Rick from Walking Dead was British.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, when I saw him in
the Son of Anarchy.
Yeah, word up. I was just
Son
like,
of Anarchy,
damn,
yeah.
this dude British.
I took the biker road. I took the biker road because it's so
man,
challenging.
y'all motherfuckers talk loud as shit.
No.
God damn, can I speak? So listen, let me tell you this.
Hey, foreign nigga, this ain't your podcast.
No.
Calm
But
down.
y'all niggas like, y'all like this. I'm in here like this. Hey guys. Hey. Can I say something? Brooke over there like, hey. But you gotta, hey dog, man.
Look, man, I support him. I'm
But
saying for
it's more
certain
hood
roles
over
though.
there in Europe than it is over here.
Hey, York. What the fuck is York? What's that, nigga? You forgot the E, then you forgot all the York.
You forgot his vowels.
Hey, I don't know what York is at. I don't know what York is
Hey.
at. Nah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying though. It is hood over there. It is hood over
out
there.
here walking on dirt.
It is hood. No, they ain't walking on dirt. Don't let them fool you like that.
It ain't. But I'm thinking about the old school.
That boy say York long.
So look,
York.
Brooke agrees with me about it's black people.
No. I'm talking about certain roles. I'm just talking about certain
It's
roles.
black
Who's
people
the
always
nicest?
got a problem.
It comes out of skills.
That's what comes out to me.
I feel you.
Skill is nice.
And
If a man from America is nicer, then he should get the role. If my
Exactly.
man from UK is nicer,
Exactly.
then he should get the role.
Exactly.
That's what it comes down to
we
me.
get mad at Creed when was it Jordan? What's his name?
Michael
B.
B.
Jordan?
Yeah, when Young come on and he do his thing because
My man nice.
He's a young and black inspired actor. He's doing his thing. It's a lot of them out here. But if you got a young dude
And
coming from UK,
He can't be in all the movies.
yeah,
Not
man,
too,
you
like.
can't. This man
I'm
about to
just
play
saying, man, I'm
Kobe.
talking about
Back in the
certain
day,
About to
like,
play
they
Kobe.
had
I'm just talking about certain roles.
4
man.
black
What I'm
actors.
saying, but
Morris
you
Chestnut,
get out.
Omar
The nigga who play
Epps.
Pele, if you want to get like that, what's his
Look,
name?
man,
Jordan. The nigga, the dude,
That's what I'm saying,
the
though.
dude with
That's
the
what-
record
okay.
that don't, he's a
I'm not
cornball,
hating
man.
on them. I'm not hating
Yeah,
on them. I'm saying
yeah.
certain
He's in the
roles. We
Yeah,
talking
I got you.
about
What
when you
role
talk
did he
about.
play? What role he played?
Hold on. When you talk about street, I'm talking about street. Okay, let's just put it this way. Street
So
roles.
when you trying to watch
Gotcha.
people
Hold
on belly?
on. We talking about every dude on belly was from that area.
But they couldn't act.
That was
They couldn't
that was natural to them.
They was trash.
Whoa.
No, belly wasn't trash, but they
Oh,
can't
yeah,
act.
well,
Okay.
No, it
No,
wasn't
it was
trash,
good
but they
acting.
couldn't act.
It was straight. It was straight for some rappers to be in a movie.
They
I
can't
mean,
act,
well,
man.
of course, but he played his position.
But they
It was
played
a
his
good movie,
position.
but
They
you
played,
cannot
and the
act.
slang was
Yo,
natural.
come on,
The
man.
slang was natural. Don't
Yeah.
ever say that. Don't say nothing about Belly. This is what I'm
Belly
saying.
was good.
Okay,
They couldn't act,
streetwise, right? Streetwise. Our main thing in America, right? Let's speak in America, right? If you not street, you can't fake like you street, right?
I feel you.
That's
I feel
the
you.
main thing that we run by, right? If you ain't real, you ain't real.
Well, how
So
many-
therefore, if you playing a gangster from this certain city, you should at least try to find this inspired actor from this certain city
Well,
to play
how
that
many
role.
thug actors are there? Like,
It's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of them, but maybe Hollywood just don't want to
Man,
mess
he
with
want
them.
Vince Rain to play all the roles.
I mean, I don't know how many thug black actors are there, like, that are street hood dudes, like, you know what I mean, street hood niggas.
But what
like,
this UK guy gonna do? He's
I mean,
not.
I don't know. He's just an actor that's a real good actor trying to
All
play.
right.
You know what that's what I'm saying.
I got you.
He
He got the ability
exactly
to change his. I got you. I just feel that
for
certain
I just
roles.
don't know how many like.
I'm saying certain roles.
Gotcha. No, I got you.
Street roles.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know how many.
You can't get a British guy to play T.I. You can't do it.
No,
dude.
so you
Atlanta slang.
So you made a point.
It's totally
what
different.
You just said. You said, yeah, everybody want to know the streets. Streets.
Are you talking
But
about
listen,
street movies?
But listen, you talking about streets?
I'm talking about certain roles.
You talking about
But
streets?
street roles
Listen, but
is
you talking about streets?
You got to be from the area to know that
Bro,
lingo and that slang.
You talking about
I got
streets,
you.
right?
I could learn.
And you know when these people win Academy Awards
Mm.
and all this shit, and they go up in that room and vote, and they talking about who is this person? We don't know him, but we know Denzel. Let's give him that. You know what I'm saying? We know Jordan Peele from
But those was dudes naturally and they naturally.
No, but I'm about to say
what's his name?
from Miami.
one of you guys brought up the movie NWA.
man.
Yeah.
I would say
Did they win
majority
an award?
majority I think there was only maybe one black British actor on that movie.
Which one was that?
Who the fuck?
What wasn't it?
Oh no, not on that one.
No, I thought my man was I thought the guy you said was the same black actor that he's British. The dude that played Dre.
Nah, he wasn't.
No.
He's American.
No, he's American. He's American.
All right,
No.
What's
okay, on the show 24 Hours. That's what he stars in. His brother.
Oh,
right.
okay.
When he brought his wife to the projects.
Got you.
He was like, damn nigga, we in the project. And then I see them on other shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, I took the role in 24 because I'm like, damn.
Yeah, got you. I thought
you couldn't find nobody else to play that role for America.
But they're all American black actors.
But it's coming from the root though, because the people are actually.
Big dog.
Oh my god.
Okay. No.
You know what?
You know what? You seen Dope.
Yeah,
so then you got move. You got
the show Atlanta.
Happening.
I'm saying certain
you got
roles,
Insecure
man.
show. You got The Quad just came out. Like, what do you
I'm not saying a black dude just playing a role in a black. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that like certain roles. You a slave from the South. You couldn't find no black inspired actor from the South that their ancestors actually went through.
But we had Django, and you had Django, and you had Samuel Jackson.
They could have found somebody.
Those people was already in the game.
No, but
these new British actors are just now coming in the game.
I'm pretty sure they could have found somebody, but he probably was whack.
Listen,
you know what I mean? They'd be like, yo, okay, this dude went through. He got his family member. Hold on, he got some family member, like you just said, whatever. You know what I mean? Went through it. He got family period, but when they told him, yo, read this line, like, blah, 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 he started fumbling the line, like, yo, this dude is whack. Yo, go get my man from UK, whatever, Europe, put him on there.
I don't believe that.
Yo, come on,
let me stop
my man been doing good.
I don't think Hollywood want to deal with American
black people. You heard what you just said? You just said.
Period? No way. No way. You know how liberal Hollywood is?
Yeah, I got these dudes taking off their hats in here. It's getting real.
No, son, but you know how liberal Hollywood is? You know what I mean?
Joe, you just said this shit just started happening. So it ain't been happening. So once it started happening, you fucking launching. You said
what the fuck?
Let me break it down.
Okay, get out of DC for a minute, my guy.
Let me come down.
Bama.
Let me come to Hollywood.
What? Bama?
What? Hey, to everybody podcast land, if you ain't from Pinterest, launching means you tripping. All right, this
let me break it down here.
Yeah, launching means you tripping. You launching, young. Let me you tripping.
So listen.
Said luncheon.
I thought you said
my man just said that. My man just said that. This stuff just started happening.
No, I'm talking about.
No. You just said this. Is what you just said.
No, I didn't say that. I said these are brand new actors, like,
and they're playing black American roles.
In certain roles, I don't feel like they should play them.
Recently started happening, right? That's what you just said. So once it just recently started happening, and these black people coming over here trying to get a role, trying to get some money. That's like them Africans come over here and they talking about why all the Africans getting better jobs.
I'm not knocking the hustle.
No, that's what you're saying. No, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. These people coming over here getting money. And no.
In certain roles. That's what I'm saying.
Certain roles that could be.
Look,
you want to get a fucking nigga off the street talking about, oh yeah, man, yeah.
There you go. You took everything I said out of context.
No.
Sit down. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you was an inspired actor from DC, right? And you went and tried out for that role. Why would you not get a dude from DC already to play that street dude from DC? That's what I'm talking about.
Because I don't know one person from DC.
That can act. I'm talking about you. I ain't
acting.
You inspired actor. You went to school for it and everything.
Bama scared to talk. People scared to talk.
Okay.
People
You know what?
read.
I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all in about 6 months where they keep getting all these awards, and you're gonna be like,
they can get
man,
them.
how the hell did he play Big Boy from Outkast? He from fucking London. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't care.
That's what I'm talking about. Those type of roles.
If I'm watching
how he gonna play Big Boy from Outkast?
I'm a movie buff.
When he's from London, get a dude from that we all listen to.
Because I'm pretty
sure
the person
that grew up listening to fucking
the
Big
biography, the person playing. I'm pretty sure the person said, "Yeah, he can play me."
Okay, let's move on.
Thank you.
Well,
yes,
Jesus.
Well, I think we should go around the room and see how we all feel one last time about it.
This is cool. Okay. Let me take it over my show.
No,
you good. So we will no, Lou, you was good. Now that's perfect. I think we should do that. We gonna go around the room. We gonna end this whole damn thing here. Everybody taking off their hats, drinking their fucking Hennessy, getting all crazy.
I'm really drinking my Henny.
Yeah, alright.
I need some.
You want
some?
You got Coke in it.
So Wally, explain yourself, man. What you got?
Man, Okay, usually, brother, you know I'm pro-black. I love my black people.
Exactly.
If you love your black people, and these people are black people, I don't give a fuck where you from. You be Africa,
We all came from the same place.
right? Egypt, whatever. They doing their thing, man. Let them do them, man. Just cause they winning, and you mad cause they winning. You know what I'm saying? Let them win. Younger get this little Academy Award, whatever he may get. The actor who played, he didn't even have a good role. It was the way the movie went.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Why you trying to make it extra?
I always see that E at the end, throw me off.
Okay.
Look, Jordan Peele.
That boy said Peele.
Jordan Peele's getting recognized for this. He was a black man, a black man who talks. Yeah, actually, you know, and how he really talks. So he got the award, man. He chose this kid because he felt like he was a good actor for this role, man. You know what I'm saying? So let him live, man. Let him be great.
Go ahead, Luke.
Because it's a lot of black actors who got good roles. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of good actors who got a lot of good black roles. But once a couple black European people get a role, everybody lose their shit. Samuel Jackson need to sit his ass down.
Go ahead, Lou.
Well, I just feel like, I'm going to keep it quick and short. All I feel like, black actors in America need to get their skills up. That's it. You know what I mean? Freaking Michael B. Jordan, Denzel Washington, they set the bar right now. You know what I mean? The past and the future, they set the bar. You know what I mean? You got to get your weight up, get your skills up. Right. You know what I mean? And that's why you're going to get your roles. You get your weight up and you get your skills up because basically these people are studying these people in America. They see Denzel, they see Michael B. Jordan, and they know what they got to do to get over here. So the black people in America just need to get their skills up and get ready and get them to be able to play them roles. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
What you got, bro?
I agree with these two gentlemen.
What you got, Simone?
To caveat.
No, stop that
piggyback.
word. Please don't
To
stop
piggyback.
that
Caveat
word.
off of what Wally said. I love my black people. I'm the first person like pro black everything. Like I want everybody.
She got a white boyfriend.
That's a lie. I don't like white boys. I want everybody in the world to be successful that is black. Everybody. La. All the ghetto names we were talking about. Everybody, right? Be successful. But I feel like black people are crabs in a bucket.
Yes.
And that's the whole reason why Samuel Jackson came out of his mouth sideways. I guess he thought he was on Lakeview Terrace again. He was out there pulling down his pants at the pool.
You got your black damn waist there, huh? Okay.
But that's a prime example because you know what's crazy? He probably really thinks like that. That white people that white people have it all and that black people can't get ahead because of white people. You can't get ahead because of yourself and your mindset. And just like that, you're talking about somebody from UK. That's exactly why we're not ahead now. Okay. That's all I got to say.
So this is what I'm going to say. There's no way in the world that you're going to get somebody from a whole nother country to play somebody in America for a certain role, right? I'm not talking about a black dude that got a white wife in the movie. I ain't talking about that shit like that. I'm talking about, look, motherfucker, I'm from Brunswick, Georgia, right? There's no way you're going to go to freaking UK to get somebody to play me, and I'm also an inspired rap actor, right? Because the thing at the end of the day, I don't have to learn nothing. I already know it.
You have to learn how to act.
I'm talking about, look, we not, y'all keep going through y'all keep going too deep into the whole thing. We talking about, it's no way, I grew up with this, right? The acting is going to come naturally in this role. I'm talking about that role. I ain't talking about I'm changing up to be a scientist. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, okay, this music is about Brunswick, Georgia. And
talking about Method Man, Ram Man,
that was it.
How high?
Yeah, that was it. How high, right? You know, they naturally high. That's their role. I'm talking about this is my city. I know the slang. I grew up in it. I don't even have to try to act to be like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm naturally like this because you talk about my city. This is my movie. I mean, this is a movie about my city, about the people in my city. I grew up with this 30-something years. It's no way that you can get a guy from UK to play me because that's all he's doing. He's going to come, shadow me, and play me either way,
but you're
right?
still getting paid, so.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I'm talking about certain roles I'm not talking about any role. I'm talking about certain roles, right?
I think what you confuse everybody with when you brought up Denzel, because Denzel's not making it seem like it's just one.
Samuel Jackson.
I'm sorry. Samuel L. Jackson just not making it seem like it's just a certain role.
Yeah, but I think
he's talking in more of the whole broad general.
I got
sense,
you, but I think
mean?
Samuel Jackson is in that. He's in that situation, right? He's in that playing field. So I think he see those black actors that he think should have got that role. That's what I'm saying. We don't see what Samuel Jackson sees.
I feel you on that.
So that's why I understand him on that one. Like,
but then,
he's in the mix. But hold on now. Let me say my piece.
This piece.
I'm talking about certain roles. It's no way that you're gonna play a street dude from Brunswick, because I'm that street dude from Brunswick, and I'm not just an average dude off the street. I actually went to school also. Study acting and everything. This so happened, that movie that you shooting, I already know the motherfuckers how they act. I'm naturally acting like that. You know what I'm saying? So, because at the end of the day, the only thing they're going to do is, they're going to go get that guy from UK, throw him in the hood with me, and have him shadow everybody in the hood. So, to conform him to act like me. You get what I'm saying? They're going to conform his accent. They're going to conform his style. They're going to conform everything. He don't know nothing about where I'm from. I know about where I'm from. So it's a natural role for me. Now, you talking about a James Bond part, shit like that? That have nothing to do with me, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now the acting needs to come into play. But you ain't going to play me, and I'm naturally already doing it. Hold on now. You should have just afforded me the damn role, because the movie is going to be 10 times better if the guys that's naturally...
No, it won't.
You need to... How is a dude from New York going to play a guy from Miami?
He's a better actor.
Exactly,
y'all motherfuckers is ridiculous. Y'all are crazy.
You know what?
Y'all crazy, dude.
Brother.
Can't nobody play a dude from your hood? What are you talking about? That doesn't even make no sense.
Do you know what acting is?
I know what acting is. We're talking about a certain role. We're talking about a certain role.
Do you know why they win Academy Awards? Because they acted the hell out that role.
Word up. I mean, they don't get the Oscars just to be like,
I feel that Hollywood just don't want to deal with that actual street guy. Like, they don't want to deal with him. Like, that might be part of it. I think that's where it draws the line at.
But let's be real.
He's actually hood.
Why would you though?
So
are you really?
I'm not saying that, but it's some inspired actors that I grew up around. Why would you go over here and make a guy conform his whole? To me, it's not real once you know it's like
it's acting. It's acting.
Yeah, okay.
Question: Are you really?
Let's just move on.
Listen, no, look.
We're not going to get to the bottom of this. There's no way you're gonna act like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my hood. I grew up in this. I naturally is like this. So how you gonna?
You sound ignorant, bro.
But I'm
talking about certain roles, man. There's no way, dude.
Where's Denzel from? He ain't from LA. That's not what he's.
But majority of his roles, but every time he played a New York role, he killed. Every time he played a gangster role, right?
He's an actor.
He's an actor. No matter
Academy
where
Award
he's at,
actor.
He'll play
wait.
He'll play a crooked cop from LA. Or he'll play a cop from New York.
And he
don't ever matter because he's nice with it. He's just nice.
He sounds the same. He's a great actor. That's one of my favorite actors.
He's just nice with it. It doesn't matter where he's from. If you nice, you nice. If you white, you white.
So listen, wait. Last thing I gotta say, and I'm done. But look, are you really? You know what acting is? Acting is fronting like you're somebody else, basically, right?
Thank you.
And listen, basically, so are you really acting? If I'm from St. Pete. I'm not from the hood in St. Pete. But if I'm from St. Pete from 9th Street South, and they're looking for somebody that's from the hood in St. Pete from 9th Street South, and I'm from there, am I really acting? Because I'm from there. I know how y'all act. I act that way every day. You're not an actor. If you're acting like where you're from, you're not an actor. That's it. What are you talking about?
No, you would be the best person for the role because you already know how to act. You'll be the best person for the role because you already know how to act. That's what I'm talking about. You'll be the best person for the role because you already know how they act. It's natural.
Just because
we don't have to teach you nothing. You already know how they act.
Yeah, but
what are you talking about?
Just because you know how they act,
acting don't have to be all about you just changing everything. It's about the movie. If the movie is about this certain thing, okay, I want it to make it the best way possible. Therefore, if I'm going to talk about the streets of Miami, I'm not finna get a motherfucker from Alaska. I'm gonna go to Miami. Look, y'all motherfuckers live here every day, right? Give me a spy actor
That's why
that grew
you'll
up with
have
y'all.
a
Let me
C
figure this
movie.
thing out, right?
That's
Because
right,
it's going to
yes.
naturally come out.
That's
like,
why. That's
the
why
slang is
they,
gonna
they
naturally
do
come out.
that. Those are the little supportive actors
I don't
on the
think how
side.
they do
You
that.
know what I mean? They ain't the main actor.
He be making state property movies.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
but
he
that's-
be making,
What are
What
state
you talking
property
about,
movies.
man? Look.
Yeah, but
I'm not talking. I'm talking
I feel
about
you
people
on
that
that.
went to
Play
acting
to
school
VHS.
But just
from
because,
that area.
but just because you know how they act doesn't translate for you being a good actor.
You
Just
seen state property
because
I
I
ain't
know
state
how
property.
that role
Yeah,
is,
that's
just
what
because.
you should have been directing.
Nah, that's
You know what I
different.
mean?
That's
You done
different
been
because none of them
that-
niggas is actors.
you
We
done
talking
been
about niggas inspired actors from that
Yeah,
city
but
that already know.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure they could be like, yo, look, I'm not no good actor, but I know how motherfuckers from Jersey act. But I could get so the
That's
dude
crazy,
that's a good
man.
actor. I could be
Certain
like, look,
roles,
don't say that. Do this.
This is my piece. This is my piece. I just
Nah,
know
for you. Go ahead. Let me
my
get
piece
this
is
because we'll never get off
for
the
certain roles, especially street roles. You need to go find that spine actor that's from that street. It would be natural. It'd be easier. It'd be 10 times easier. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why go out the country to try to find somebody to come back for him to shout at him? Period.
How much take?
Okay, they might be cheaper. We talking.
How much
That's what we
cable
talking.
always?
Okay, let's break that.
Yeah.
Okay, cheaper. I got you. That's.
Yeah.
I can believe that more than they just. I don't know. We just. You know what I'm saying? Like he's from that area.
How
Why
much
would you
take
not?
Well, I don't-
we talking about
how
that
do we know
movie.
that They're cheaper.
How much take?
Why would you say that?
Cut.
No, that's
I don't-
You gotta
It might be cheaper though, cause they trying to get on too.
Man, these
They
people
trying to get on.
professionals, man.
They trying to get on too. They trying to get out. I got you.
professionals.
I got you.
I'm talking
I
about
got
certain
you.
roles. I'm talking about certain
If
roles,
somebody
man.
come be-
I think
come
y'all
be your
missed the
job.
screw. What I'm saying.
No. I agree. We
Yeah,
just agree.
because
Disagree.
y'all hold these rappers by the fucking end. Like, is he real or not? He rapping about it. Is he real or not? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? How about these motherfuckers acting like the dude from that hood? He need to be somewhere from around that area. If he's inspired.
Music is different.
Okay.
Music is
All right.
different,
Y'all still
though.
listen to these fake rappers anyway, so I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
Well,
about.
They
I-
acting. These rappers are acting.
Well, I don't know who you
That's
talking.
what
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go on these army jobs right now. Brooke Smith, right? Miss
Brooke.
This Brooke. Okay.
Hey, Forrest Gump. Hit you with the whole forest.
All right, Brooke. All
Forrest.
right. So,
They gonna Google your name.
explain your topic, right? Because you were saying that more black people,
Not black.
minorities, get into the support. I'm getting attacked tonight. Just want y'all to know that. They all work together. Just want y'all to know that. I'm the only one that don't work with them. Everybody fucking attack me. That's cool.
He might as well be up there.
Subject
He
number one.
always in the
So-
office.
I'm
Exactly.
dancing in your area all the time. All right. So anyway, you saying that minorities, right? They choose the same jobs in the military. You want to caveat on that?
That's just something I observed.
Mm-hmm. So why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Why do I think that most minorities that join the military, they don't want a combat job. So I think recruiters try to sell certain jobs to them to make them join. Is that true? We got a former recruiter.
Well,
No.
hold on. But the first thing you just said, most minorities don't
Yeah.
want a combat job.
Right.
So,
'Cause,
no, go ahead,
they're
go ahead.
coming in- I don't want to come in and shoot people and do this and that.
So why do you keep saying that minorities is mostly in these supporting jobs?
Because that's what you
they,
see. That's
but
what I
that's
observe. I'm in one of those jobs.
now
so.
we talked about this, right? And I said it's about choice though, and that's what I meant. Because most minorities don't want to be in combat jobs.
Yeah,
But you made it seem like the recruiter
they do.
was
They
like
do that
placing
because
these
that's what
supporting
happened to
jobs in
me.
front of them.
They do.
That's what happened to me.
But hold on,
I disagree on that
Hold
point,
on,
on that portion,
Y'all
but-
saying two different things.
I disagree.
No.
Y'all
Yeah.
saying the recruiter is setting y'all up, but then y'all also saying that minorities ain't gonna
'Cause
choose
this is
them
what
jobs
they
anyway.
know. This is what they put in front of you. These are the options that they give you. They're not even thinking about like if you don't go into a recruiting station saying that, oh, I want to be infantry or I want to combat MOS, I want to go shoot people. They're not gonna offer you that.
But you just said minorities don't want them jobs anyway.
They don't. But
what you? It's like y'all saying two different things
No.
to me. It's like you get what I'm saying? Like
No, I agree. I think
Yeah,
it's
go ahead,
two
go ahead.
different things. Because first of all, the recruiter doesn't decide what job you pick. Whatever score you get,
the jobs pop up.
The jobs populate based off your score. You know what I mean? And what's open, what's available, what's open. So if infantry's closed, it's closed. You know what I mean? If it's open, it's open. I don't choose. Now, again, minorities and white people, they choose differently.
Mhm,
You know
they
what I
do.
mean?
It's-
Minorities come in there with that mindset. Well, I ain't trying to fight the white
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
that white
yeah.
man's war.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I want. Yo, put me behind a desk.
Yeah,
Put me
yeah.
on
I'm
a computer
chilling,
job.
I'm chilling.
Put me on this. I just want a job where I'm chilling. I ain't gotta fight. I ain't gotta shoot. I ain't gotta kill. I ain't gotta
Yeah.
do nothing. You know what I mean? White people got a different mentality.
Mhm.
This is America. I want to
Yeah.
fight for my country. I want to
Mhm.
do shit. I want to go
Yeah.
do bang bang, shoot 'em up type
Mm-hmm.
stuff. You know what I mean? So they come with that mentality. You know what I mean? But as far as recruiter being pushing,
That's what I was telling y'all.
support
man.
jobs only to minorities, I disagree
It
with
just-
you on
I
that.
told
you know
you,
what I
I
mean?
disagree.
Well, maybe
because-
you didn't do that, but that was my experience.
Well, I mean, I'm just
Well,
saying. In
at
my
that time
shop,
when
I
you
go
came
over in
in,
my
though-
shop. Period.
But I mean, at that time when you
'Cause I
came in,
wanted
though,
to be an
women.
MP. I wanted to be an MP.
I'm surprised that
Shit,
didn't. That
I know
shit.
word up because we give that shit right away, quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MP.
Especially to
No,
a female
no,
because
yeah.
it's hard.
It's
because,
hard to get a female in
because
that area.
because the computer realizes when you're a female, because it's also gender takes a place, race takes a place for when the jobs populate. It does take a place, yeah, because this is what it does. It does, like, the computer realizes, all right, look, we haven't offered minorities an MP job, so we got to get, or a female job, so we got to make sure that we have, because they won't give
So
it to the white people, because it'll be like this, like we have too many white
people over here,
too
yeah,
many
yeah.
white MPs. We need some black MPs.
So they'll offer that first.
You know what I mean? Yeah, word up.
Yeah.
We need some female black MPs. We don't have enough female black MPs. We got too many male black MPs, but we don't have enough female black MPs. So we'll wait for someone who's qualified, because everything is about being qualified.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? They'll be like, all right, here, you want this MP job? Like, yo, please, yo, here, take it. You know what I mean? And I'm quick to, once I see that pop up, and then versus 42 Alpha, 92
Yeah.
Yankee, I'll be like, yo,
All
quick,
the
yo,
black
take,
people, right?
yeah. I'm like, yo, take that MP job. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'll be like, hey, because, you know, if you want to be a cop, it depends what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because I just offered based off what that individual's goal in life is that they want to be in.
So what you saying
society.
is, man, and which I'm telling you, I know this shit, because my homeboy's a recruiter right now. It ain't about, the jobs pop up, they do pop up by race, but it's going to be the job that minority is the least in, right? So he was like, those jobs pop up first because they need to build it. You know what I'm saying? They want to make it more diverse.
Correct.
Right?
Correct, yeah.
Now, when you was telling me, like, well, all the black people got supplied, I was like, that's just what black people choose. I'm telling you.
That I
because
agree.
all my homeboys, they either supply, cooks, or whatever, right? And I'm like, that's just what they chose. I'm a parachute rigger. I jump out of planes. Now, let's bring my job in perspective, right? When I came through, it wasn't no black people coming through when I was coming through, right? A handful,
Did
right?
you want that job coming in?
I chose it though. They gave me MP, tanker, right? All right, let me tell you the job they gave me first, right? MP, tanker, infantry, they gave me all the combat jobs first because I think they went with Lugo was talking. I mean, what one boy Lou was talking about, right? He was like, "Hey man, ain't no black people, no tanker. There ain't no black people, no combat jobs." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? So he was like, 42 Alpha. I was like, "What the fuck?" You know, they told me all that. I was like, "Nah." They was like parachute rigger, and I was like, "Well, what is that?" They jumping out of planes and stuff. Then I was like, you know, black people ain't jumping out of planes. That's true. When I came in, black people wasn't jumping out of planes like that. They wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, I was like, you know what? Let me choose that. I chose to do something outside the box, right? They gave me every job that y'all got in this room. They offered that first, right? So when I went in, I came in, I became parachute rigger, right? I went through school and all that boom boom. When I got to my unit, I was the only black dude in my freaking platoon. Because every time I ran to a black dude, they're like, "What you doing, parachute rigger?" They're like, "Nigga, I ain't jumping out no plane like that." That's just how. So it ain't. It just seems like that because that's what they do. Nowadays, it's a lot of black people jumping out of planes. I'm saying nowadays it's a little different. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when I came in 03, right? You know what I'm saying? I was the only black dude in the platoon jumping out of these damn planes, right? So
That's your fault.
You the worst nigga jumping out of planes. You scare me every time you put on a parachute. Nah, anyway, so the caveat what you saying though, right? I told you, I was like, it ain't that they just black people just always in these damn MOSs. That's just what they choose to do. All my homeboys that went with me, we all took the ASVAB. We all score around the same thing. They all got offered the same job. They chose to be supply. They looked at me in my eyes and said, "Nigga, I ain't doing them damn planes."
Word up.
Right, that's exactly what they looked at me and said.
Especially when I be trying to sell I be trying to sell airborne. Jumping out of
planes? You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
yeah.
black.
I'm black. I'm black. I don't do that.
Shit. You know what I mean? That's white people shit.
Even now. That's exactly what
I asked for airborne in my contract.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm not. You talking about in the general sense. We ain't talking about people in this room.
Well,
we all airborne in this room.
Yeah, what up?
I'm talking about in the general sense, man. So, okay, and I give you another thing, right? When I went to free fall school, right? That's that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right?
Right. Yeah.
60 students in free fall school. Guess who was the only black guy in there?
You.
Me. And then when I went back, skydiving on the air now, but see, sometimes you got to see somebody doing it.
I agree.
To start doing it.
Yeah.
Now, all my homeboys are free fall now because I went through and I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Paved the way.
I'm just saying though. Sometimes you got to see it before boom boom. But them dudes was like, hey, I already jump at 1,500 feet. I ain't jumping at no 12,000 feet. When they do that rock and rub their knees, when black people rub their knees and do the rock, they serious. Nigga, I ain't jumping. That's too high, man. You know what I'm saying? What y'all at 12,000 feet? Oh man, I ain't doing all that. But anyway, I did it. I came back and I paved the way for my peers. I ain't saying I paved the way for black people doing free fall. For my peers in my peer group. Because once I did it, they was like, you know what, that dude, he did it, he survived, he said that shit cool.
Yeah.
Now, man, all my homeboy, all black, doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing to me. So at the end of the day, it's not they push certain jobs to black people. That's just what black people choose. Now, let's go back to history. Now, the quartermaster branch will be all in. Right?
No quarterback.
I ain't no goddamn quartermaster black.
Yeah.
They are.
Well, you get what I'm saying.
No, he said,
all right. Okay, I'm sorry. My branch, the quartermaster branch, whatever. Anyway, back in the day, hold on. Let me get to my thing. Let me get to what I'm saying. Let me get to what I'm saying. The quartermaster branch was the first branch for minorities, right? Because back in the day when the army was popping, right, they only thought minorities, well, black people, you know what I'm saying, was doing these type of jobs. What is in the quartermaster branch? Freaking, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Laundry.
Bitch work.
Yeah.
Laundry, right? Basically bitch work. Laundry, cooks, whatever, right? So, at the end of the day, y'all need to be proud just what you're doing, for one. But, you know what I'm saying? So, we started off doing that job anyway. So, that's why the most black people, right, is going to be in those type of job fields because it kind of just trickled down from history, right? So, let's bring up another article, right? Where the infantry was trying to force black officers to be officers in the infantry unit. They're gonna force these black officers. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they was like, well, we need more black people. And I was like, it ain't that black people not in it. They just don't want to be an infantry officer. You know, just like you said.
And the officers
they want to be chilling.
They got no choice. Yeah. It's not like enlisted.
It's a choice.
Yeah. It's not like enlisted that we get a choice. Officers, they be like, yo, you're gonna be an infantry black officer. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. When you're an officer, you don't get to pick your job.
Yeah. It plus you go on PT score and all that stuff to be in combat anyway in the officer field.
But yeah, I agree. Minorities, period. Because even Spanish people will be like, hell nah, I ain't trying to do no freaking. First thing, hell nah, I ain't trying to be in no combat. You know what I mean? Like even my boy, because you said like how you said like my boy, he's from New York too, black dude. You know what I mean? We call him Killer, but he was a field artillery. The only dude I know that went. So when I would go to his unit, only black dude in his unit stood out like a motherfucking dart. Dude, yo, everybody around him, like he stick out like a sore thumb. Only field artillery black dude in his unit. You know what I mean? I was just like, God damn, you know what I mean? Because I was surprised myself when I joined, because it was like this was 1999. I was just surprised. I'm like, yo, what made you go field artillery? You know what I mean? It was just like, it was just like. Oh, I just wanted to do something crazy, different. You know what I mean?
That's how it was with me.
You know what I mean?
You jumping out them planes, so I was like, yeah, man, shit, something different.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, but sometimes it's not even about the person that choose. That shit be coming from their family. Don't be going out there and fight that white man's war.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
choose that. I don't want to go infantry or nothing.
Like, don't shoot.
Put me behind the desk. You know what I'm saying? That way, when I'm making my money, it's just a check to me. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gets turned down, and you can't blame that from the history of America. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you can't blame that, but at the end of the day, it's that person's choice. It's not that the recruiter is pushing those jobs to minority. That's just what the minority is choosing.
It's both.
Yeah. Nah, trust me.
I'm telling
as a
you,
former
man.
recruiter, I don't give a fuck what job you pick. You know what I mean? All I give a fuck that you join the army.
Yeah.
My
you need
was
those
to check that number.
Yeah.
Joined. Like, I didn't care what job you were. That didn't bother me at all. You could have been bumfuck B, what was it, 92 Sierra dishwashing to an MP or military intelligence. I really didn't care what job you picked. All I cared was about you joining.
The
you know
numbers.
what I mean? The numbers.
The
I
numbers.
got that check off that I got 2 people in this month or 3 people in this month. That's all I care. I didn't care what job, because at the end of the day, I didn't push the job. Because when you go to school for recruiting, the one thing they do train you is don't talk about the job. You know what I mean? Don't sell jobs. Sell the army. That's our main thing that we got to sell. Do not sell jobs. Because when you start selling jobs, then that's when someone gets that mind that they want that specific job. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I want. I want that to be that MP. You know what I mean? And then when you go in there in the system and they go take the test, you know what I mean? And MP doesn't pop up, then they don't want to. They don't want to be. They don't want to be. I'm like, nah. They ain't got MP, so I'm out. You know what I mean? And you did, instead of selling them on the army, like, yo, look, the army is great. Doesn't matter what job you pick. You know what I mean? Just join. Period. You'll be just fine. But when you start selling them on a job, then they get disappointed when that job doesn't populate because you have no control over that. So that's why I kind of disagree with you on the sense that the recruiters trying to push certain type of jobs to black folks. I just think it's just the way the system works where...
The system.
No. When the system works...
my brother.
When the system works, it's like, yo, we need
black people over here.
We need black people here. We need Latin people here. We need Spanish people here. And that's just also the promotion system as well. Our promotion system is like that. Like, damn, we haven't promoted. We haven't promoted a Latin person to NASCAR. We haven't promoted.
I don't agree on.
You know what I mean?
That's why I don't like when I made the list. I looked at them like, oh, they just promoting me because I'm fucking black. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't many black E7s. I'm taking it.
You gonna take
it?
I took it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got you.
You know what I mean?
But when I heard that, I was like, oh, nah, I don't feel the same no more. Like, you know what I'm saying, dude?
But that's just like a regular civilian job too. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah, that's just like a regular civilian job. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, it is. You know.
So I think we proved our point on that one.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm just, why you rolling your eyes, God? You don't like to be wrong, man.
But I would like to hear from AKA Simone and AKA Wally. Or
what's up?
Wally
got to turn. Wally off the hand on got sleepy.
Word up. That French lady. She ain't ready for that French lady.
Yeah. With that ghost tea. Now go ahead. It's there, but it's not.
That goat.
It's there.
So my brother said, if you don't got nothing to say, don't speak on it. I could care less about that. I got my job. You better get yours. I care nothing about that.
Thanks for leading the way there.
Yeah, thanks for leading the way there.
Hold the straw.
Thanks, bro, for caveat on that.
Word up.
I can't recruit. I say, man, give me all the streets, man. He say, all right. I went to my job. I went to the day when I was going to the army. I said, I don't know my job. He said, you can be doing what I do. They got you as a human resources. I said, all right. So I don't care, man.
Get me off the streets. That's all I care about.
Man.
You see me? Now you don't. The ghost tea.
That means the ghost tea. Oh, man. I'm staying on my ground. I think recruiters do put minorities in those MOSs.
There's no
Right.
way. You walk in the office,
I don't know way, man.
Every
No way.
office you go
Like
to.
literally, I walked in the
Come on,
office. They told me, you know what they told me? I didn't even take the freaking. Did I? I did take the ASVAB. He
Well,
said.
you had to take the
He said, do you want to test the water? Nigga, what?
Yeah, you want to be a water
Like,
purifier.
what?
A water
Oh,
purifier.
yeah, Army
Yeah.
now. What's that with Pauly
Yeah,
Short?
yeah.
They might have been short though.
Then he was
They
like-
might have been short in the MOS.
Then he
and
was
then
like,
you
"Oh, you want to do C burn?" My mama said, "What's C burn?"
That's
Right, that's when the black
chemical,
mama
yeah,
come in. She's
chemical.
my chemical,
What
biological,
was your-
radiological. She said,
what-
"Nah."
Who was your recruiter? Where was he from?
But what? See, the
Let me ask you
thing.
that. What was your recruiter? Where was he from?
First, I had a white recruiter.
And who? All right, you had a white recruiter, and it was.
Then I got a black recruiter.
Who mentioned the water?
The white man.
Got
They
you,
were
'cause-
probably
yeah.
short in that damn MOS.
I think-
Now, you could have been dealing with chemicals, right?
I mean, I said chemical.
What your mama
biological.
do?
My mama
But what
said-
your mama do?
My mama said,
Hell no, my
said
baby.
nah.
That's what it is. Man. So it ain't that. It's what y'all choose.
No, it's not.
It's
I
not.
wanted to be an
Look.
MP.
"You gave that. You told me
I
that."
wanted to be an MP. I go in there, I'm talking to him. He was like, "Oh, we got a truck driver.
You got it ain't making this money.
We got a truck driver come with a $6,000 bonus." I was like, "Okay." Look me up and down, like, "Nah, you don't look like a truck driver. I got the perfect
See?
job for you." And I'm like, "I'm stupid as hell." Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
and then what we do? Then us black females that actually are pretty attractive. You got all these men in the office around you talking about, hey, did it? You all in my
There was
face.
just, I think you were confusing with him trying to feel your vibe, trying to like feel you.
No.
We're trying to sell you
What the
because
hell
he
is a
can't.
truck driver?
No.
He can't sell you that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when you take the test, this was before you took the test, correct?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, before you took, he can't even tell you what kind of job you're gonna have because he
No,
ain't gonna
actually,
know.
no. I took the test. I took it for the Air Force.
Yeah.
I know, but I got you. But he didn't know that, right?
He did know. That's how he got me to come to the Army.
Okay,
Like,
so
you know you can transfer all the stuff, and I'm so.
got you. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he doesn't know what your score was, right?
He had to. Yeah, he did.
No, because he has to transfer the score. Like that shit just doesn't happen like instantly. Just because
It's the ASVAB. Like it's.
I know,
It's
but
the ass
trust me,
bad.
you're talking to a recruiter, previous recruiter. When someone tested with a different branch, I wouldn't know their score right away. I'd be like, "Oh, you tested?" I would ask if they would ask. I would ask them like, "Yo, what's your score?" A lot of them know, "Yo, I scored a 50." I'm like, "Okay, well then we can try to see if we can get you a good job. 50, that's good. You know what I mean? 50 or higher, we want those. You know what I mean?" When they say 49 or lower, we're like, "Oh, all right, let me see what we do for you."
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
me.
I mean?
That's me.
yeah. Trust. You know what I mean? 'Cause-
Crushing their necks.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do, man.
But that was before because we won't know until we put the paperwork in to transfer your score from their system to our system. So he wouldn't be able to know exactly what you did or what you scored to get you that job. He probably was just jonesing with you, just trying to fill you out, just trying to see like, yo, what you gonna like, what you gonna feel, you know what I mean, in order to get you. Because then he's probably, I'm not gonna front, he probably was, what's the word I want to say?
I'm trying to get them numbers, man.
No, but
Well, all recruiters are perv when it comes to females.
They are disgusting.
well,
I seen them.
Well, no, my recruiter was really good. My recruiter was like a
you got
father
some.
figure
I
to
ain't
me.
gonna
Yeah,
front. That's another
What?
subject for a different
what?
I had a really
podcast.
good
Them
but-
the worst ones.
No,
the father
no,
figures.
No, he
But
really was. He was
I
legit.
want you to do great. You like my daughter,
No.
girl.
No. He was legit.
had
I
another
still
father
talk to him
figure
to this
too.
day.
Yeah.
He was like he's a
The
really
word I
good
was looking
man.
for, like maybe racial profiling. I don't know if that's
He
the
was
correct.
black.
That's what, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I
But
don't know,
see,
like
black people
both-
do that the
yeah,
most.
yeah.
What are you
He's
talking
like,
about?
yo, he's like, yo, I know you're black. I'm
I
black.
know what- I know-
You
I know
what
what
I
job.
mean? You ain't gonna want.
You don't be
want
an MP, girl. You don't
Yeah,
be an
fuck
MP.
that
whatever.
bullshit.
You
know
gonna be
what I mean?
some. You gonna do this, because.
So that's what
he's
I'm
been in the
trying to
army
say.
and
Like,
shit.
yeah, exactly. So he probably was doing that as well. He probably himself not realizing that he was doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But trust me, we're not
That
trained to sell the job. That's not our key thing.
Now go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, but that's what I had to say on that subject. I don't know what anybody else got to say about it, but
No, go ahead. I got it. It's my.
yeah.
God damn it. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject real quick. It'll cut off. I'll cut it out in a minute.
Reality show.
Reality shows. Alright.
this loose subject right here. In the office the other day. He done turned the head. He like.
Alright, so the next subject, right? Reality shows, right? So I came into Lou office, right? And you good? You good over there?
Over there on Tinder.
I'm just bored, man.
Well, this subject will wake you ass up.
Because I don't give a fuck about no job shit. I'm good. So what's y'all?
So I think the main argument about these reality shows was
Lou said they ignorant.
Lou said like, man, don't watch them, dog. I can't even, you know what I'm saying?
Ignorant if you watch that.
So I'm like, yeah, but it's fake reality though, right? But you kind of actually believe that some part of it is real. And I'm like, okay, this is my argument. The first season, yeah, it was real, right? Season 8, it's not real no more. It's all staged because once you look at it, the camera position, how magically the person that they beefing with walks into the diner, you know what I'm saying? It's just like one of them things. It's like, it's getting fake to me. But, so what are your views on that whole thing, Lou?
Well, the reason I say some of it's gotta be real, because I say about 90%. I say my fault. I say about
Flashback arguing with his wife about this.
Word up, right?
Yeah,
I say maybe about 90% is fake,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I got a good 10% is real, you know what I mean? Because last time I checked, I swear, follow, I ain't think on the script was like, yo, this bitch gonna get pregnant during the show, and we're gonna put that on the script. You're gonna get pregnant during this time and gonna have a baby on the show. What was her name? Jocelyn?
Mm-hmm.
She got, last time I heard, right? She got pregnant, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that shit was on the script
Yeah,
for her to get pregnant. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
shit just happened. And then
Yeah.
they made the show, and then they fed off of it and made drama about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So some of it has to be real. You know what I mean? It can't be all scripted. I would, like I said, I know some of it's scripted.
Look.
And some of it's fake. I would say majority of it is fake. And the producers probably have, some of the stuff is real, but the producer probably twist shit here and there. You know what I mean? Say one thing to this person and say one thing to this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And try to get them to start arguing to make a great show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's my problem is that we feed off of that. You know what I mean? That's a society.
You don't
period.
think? Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? That
It's the top show out, and you trying to figure out why in the hell this is the top show out. It's throwing out negative. It's throwing out negative freaking views about this minorities. Period. Right?
Yeah,
It's
correct. We acting
yeah.
over here stupid, looking stupid on
Yeah,
TV.
you're right.
And I understand the hustle. I ain't trying to stop nobody's money. I understand because negativity stuff like that sells. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I understand, but it's just the fact that.
Why we got glorified?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On your personal, on your like your own personal trial. You over here looking like a hoe on TV.
Yeah.
Like, you fuck this dude, you fuck that dude.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And you over here like now you basically a hoe on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of being a hoe on the street, you know what I mean? You're a hoe on TV. You know what I mean? And then we all eating it up. Like, it's cool. Like, you know what I mean? And then kids see that and they think that shit's cool. Like, instead of being a, you know what I mean, inspired actor, you know what I mean?
I could just be inspired
fucking
reality show.
I could just be a hoe, you know what I mean, and go on reality TV show and make my money, you know what I mean? And I just think that we should just get away from that, you know what I mean? Like TV show, like TV in general, like I was telling you, like MTV no longer shows goddamn music videos. BT pop is almost basically on the same page, you know what I mean? Like fuck 106 in Park, fuck that bullshit. We want reality shows all the time because that's what sells. Because people love drama, and I understand, you know what I mean? Because I love drama. I watch fake, like real fake drama. You know what I mean? I go
actors,
like real actors. I know motherfucker ain't dead at the end of the show. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I know he ain't dead.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I know ain't nobody got pregnant. I really know. You know what I mean? This bitch wasn't really hoeing on the streets out there. You know what I mean? And that's what I got a problem with these reality shows. Like, and then you got kids thinking that shit's really cool when that shit really ain't that type of drama ain't really cool like that. You know what I mean?
It's
like
not.
a lifestyle.
It's
You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's real personal shit. Like, yo, that should be like, just keep that shit at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand like certain things, like, okay, but
I got you. I think at the end of the day, right? So, like I said, I think season 1 of any goddamn reality show is totally real, right? But at the end of the day, once that show gets popularity off drama, then they're gonna they gotta keep that drama going, right?
No, of course.
So I'm just gonna base this on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, whatever, right? Where they're like in these 6 seasons. It's you like it though, right? But you know what it is. But you know what I'm saying? You know what it is though. Now, Lou, I damn sure feel you, bro. Because it's people that are looking at it now like, man, I need to have, especially young girls, I need to have this fake ass, fake titties or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they see on Love and Hip Hop, which in real life, we don't even care about shit like that, which is so funny, right? So, I think once the show gets started off on drama, they have to keep the drama going.
Yeah,
No.
After the second season, I was like, okay, look, they might have made friends, but the freaking directors or whatever, they're like, nah, y'all gotta keep that drama going though, because that's what's selling. That's what I was telling you. It's fake reality, right? Jocelyn got pregnant for real, right? Yeah, because Stevie J is actually for real, right?
He's throwing two fingers up, people.
For real? No, because she was actually messing with Stevie J, right? But it's other things in that show. I feel like, okay, if she was actually fucking with Stevie J, so then she don't get pregnant. But even Stevie J ex-wife, they having threesomes and all that. It's fake beef.
But was
you know what I'm saying?
Because you personally believe that shit's 100% fake.
Now,
you know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about.
But trust me, there's got to be some sort of reality to it. You know what I mean?
10%. That pregnancy is real.
But the way you was talking to me originally, you were saying it was like 100%.
Oh no!
You was at 100%. Son, keep it G.
Okay.
Keep it G now. Keep it G. Son, now we get on the podcast.
Okay.
When I ain't fake on me, son, don't get on me. Keep it G. 100%, son. 100%. Let's keep it G, son. Let's go. The whole shit is scripted. You was trying to compare this shit to WWE, when the whole shit is scripted. Son, let's keep it G now. You know what I mean? Hey,
hold
you
on,
telling me it was all
Let me talk.
Let me just get this shit off my chest.
Go ahead.
Real quick. But you was telling me that the whole shit is scripted. I'm not trying to tell you.
It is
yeah, I know, but you were saying 100%. No way. And you was
scripted.
like, no way. Them bitches was really fucking my man over here. And no way my man was dick slinging bitches down here and all this. You was like, no way, son. That shit ain't happening. That shit's just on the script and they just making the front. Son, and I kept telling you, at the end of the day, there's some shit going down. You know what I mean? This my man really might have fucked all 3 of these bitches.
We was talking about the beef that's in it, though. That's what we was talking about. That's what I was talking about. That shit is 100% scripted. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, Jocelyn being pregnant, I just said she was actually fucking with Stevie J on the first season, okay? That's not what we talking about the beef. How, okay,
but
I'm beefing with you, right? Let's say me and you on a reality show, I'm beefing with you. The world knows it, right? I'm in fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, right? And then all of a sudden, you in another part like, I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Why? You know what I'm saying? Because the director told you, and you need to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Cause you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know y'all gonna run into each other. Now me and you about to fight in Buffalo Wild Wings. That's the part I'm talking about.
I got you, but what? Before I came in, because I know this was one of the subjects, so I started reading it up on reality shows. But so what happens?
That boy did his research to come on the show.
Word up, son. I mean, I ain't just gonna talk on my ass either. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna come on your podcast, I'm gonna come correct, son. You know what I mean? This ain't no fake shit podcast. It's the real shit. We talking real stories here. You know what I mean? My man, you know, we be doing this thing over here. You know what I mean? Coach, you know, we gonna come on your shit, my nigga.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna let you
So
talk,
what I'm saying is, when I was reading up on this stuff, it was just like, all right. So majority of the time is what it's not really the director, it's the producer. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the producer, he'll befriend this individual and befriend this individual. You know what I mean? And get all the scoop on this individual and get the scoop on this individual. And then he just lets them mesh together. And then sometimes this individual will say something and then trust it and then just throw it in this individual's face. And then he's like, yo, this person said this. And then they'll drop it off and then they let them interact and see what happens and that's what goes on the camera. You know what I mean?
So in the same sense, it's still kind of set up, but the two parties don't know.
Correct, a little bit.
He's throwing bombs on both sides of the party.
On both sides, yeah.
And then they meet up and then they freaking, you know what I'm saying, go through it. All right, man. But So I see what you're saying though. They throw little whatever jabs here and there, boom, boom, and then they meet up and then they just watch it, see it, and spot. Okay, I got you. But at the end of the day, I still think it's.
All right, podcast them out, man. Y'all talking too much, man.
Shut up, boy.
Podcast.
It's a podcast show. That's what it is. But at the end of the day, it's still sort of scripted.
No, of course. I say,
but
like I told you, 90%. I think 90% is about of it is scripted, and the other percent.
I'm gonna agree with you. 90%.
Yeah,
90%. 10% is real.
Yeah. That's what I think personally. It's all scripted.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's
all scripted, and they make up stories based off whatever's going on in their life at the time. So they just enhance whatever's going on.
I mean, what he's saying, what he was saying is it is scripted, but what they do is the two parties, right? Somebody might say something about the other party, so they'll listen and they'll be like, all right, cool. And then they go over there and be like, yo, old girl said, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, your back hairs is fake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got fake back hair. And they be like, I know that girl saying I got fake back hair. And then what they do is they line them up in the same area. And then they be like, hey, bitch, I heard you say my back hairs is fake. You know what I'm saying? Like random stuff. Then they start fighting over back hairs. You know, it's just like one thing. This is one weird thing.
But my argument is not about whether it's real or what's fake.
No, I think your argument was with wrestling.
I got you.
You trying to make it seem like wrestling was like real.
No. I told you.
He said wrestling was a sport.
It's the same thing. It's both scripted reality.
I disagree, but that's for a different podcast.
Okay, all right. We'll say that.
But my whole main argument is that it's not whether it's real or fake. My main argument is whether we should continue to be watching these type of shows. That's my issue.
The youth. Oh, I feel you on that. That's why I agree with you now. It is poisoning the youth and everything. But I ain't gonna lie though.
I know it's entertaining as hell.
But I'm like, when I'm cleaning or something, that shit on in the background, I be like, oh, I know damn well Stevie J ain't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I get into it. I'm like, man, this is why people get into it though.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you. Everybody loves drama. That's what people feed off of. Everybody loves negativity. Nobody wants to hear about the positive stuff. Everybody wants to hear the negative. And that's just in life general. You know what I mean? That's negativity sells compared to drama. You know what I mean? To the good stuff. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to hear that this kid did wonderful. Everybody wants to hear the fall. You know what I mean? When he's fucking up. You know what I mean? That's what makes compelling stories and whatnot. But goddamn, man. Really? We just gonna feed off of that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can understand if it was just a show or, you know what I mean? Or if it was just like, you know, something had happened in the news. I understand, you know what I mean? But we just gonna be watching these type of shows every single time. I just feel like we keep getting suckered into these reality shows, and we just that's all we watch now. It's like mad reality shows, like back to back to back. Like one finishes, here comes the other one. Freaking Kardashians. After Kardashians, you got Love and Hip Hop from Atlanta. After Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Housewives. You know what I mean?
Love and Hip Hop New York.
You know what I mean? You know, it's just like, God damn, really? Like how? Like you guys are ODing, and then we just getting sucked in because we just want the drama. Keep giving us that drama of whatever bullshit of, you know what I mean, of people arguing amongst each other. And what pisses me off is minority people the most. You know what I mean? That's what pisses me off the most. You know what I mean?
That's the part. That's the part.
You know what I mean? That we trying to get that quick. I understand we trying to get that quick money. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like it paints a bad picture.
It do.
You know what I mean? All the time. It's just like that's just my personal.
Yeah. Because when you look at Housewives of freaking what's the show?
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, they're all kind of successful. You know what I'm saying? They drama be so different. They drama be like, she drunk up all my wine, and then she didn't want to buy another bottle.
She didn't come visit me.
Yeah, she didn't want to come visit me. That's their drama. You know what I'm saying? But they all got businesses. They go into their business. So today I made another $50,000, which I hate because you know what I'm saying. It's like, really, you're mad because you made another $50,000? You know what I'm saying? Over here in hip Love and Hip Hop in freaking Atlanta and New York. You know, damn, they going through like, oh, he fucked my man and da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? I do feel you on that one. But this is the thing, though. I mean, we just gonna have to bend together and freaking make these type of shows, right? Well, we can boycott them shows, but other black people that's in these positions to make these type of shows need to make positive shows, right? So at the end of the day, it's like with music, right? Every rapper sounds the same. Why? Because they want to make that quick dollar. They don't want to sound different like how we was growing up. You knew DMX was rapping. You knew Hov was rapping. You knew, Memphis people. Everybody sounds so different. You knew that was the Locks, and every 3 person in the Locks sound different from each other. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they weren't just chasing the butt. They wanted to be the better person, right? So now music today, everybody sound the same. Everybody sound the same. It's gone, bro.
He's still poured it.
So,
but he still took off the top and poured it in there.
It made an echo.
Yeah, pour it up.
Nah, but my point is, even the music today, everybody want to sound the same. They make the quick butt, and that's how it is in TV shows. They're gonna do the same thing as the next person to make the quick butt, and that's the thing. That's what we need to stop that. And I feel you on that one. All right. I had one more topic, but I think we can save that to next time. I think we hit all the points because you was getting a little heated. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, but see, this is what the podcast show. This is what the podcast show is about, though, Luke. I've been trying to get you to come through the show.
Nah, I feel you.
Because we need more people like you. Like, okay, this is the topic. This is how I feel about the topic, right? And as long as you're passionate about what you're talking about, that's what makes the show. You know what I'm saying? You need to come through next time when we talk about the other subject, all right? No, I think we good tonight. Simone, you ain't saying nothing all night, man.
I've been drinking that Hennessy.
Yeah. Next time I won't bring her.
I don't drink that
would make the show. That made your boy shut down.
Word up. Put niggas to sleep. Your boy, certain ladies quiet. You know what I mean?
Your boy Wiley looked like the old dude in the back of a bingo contest with his hat and all that.
That y'all done put me to sleep for real.
Put him to sleep. He can't hang. See, Hennessy get me talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can talk all night with you.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's how I am. But Hennessy ain't for everybody.
Nah.
It ain't for everybody. That's what I have learned that over my years. Hennessy ain't for everybody.
The yak is serious.
The yak is real.
Church and we was talking about it.
Y'all talking about church.
Hallelujah.
I don't know about to crack on one of these Coronas when you're done with this. All right, we out this thing, man.
Where we going?
I don't know, man. It's an early night, isn't it?
I'm going
You feeling good. You feeling good, Simone. I can tell in your eyes.
I'm about to go home, go to sleep.
You just said what we doing. You just said. Ooh.
We got a hike in the morning. You want to come?
Where y'all going at?
Diamond Head.
I already did that 12 times.
How many?
If it was something that, I did I did it 4
I
times.
mean,
I did it 4 times for real. Come on, over exaggerate. Let's go, man. You know. Diamond Head did that 4 times. Oh shit! What the fuck? Is this your beer? I hit the. All right, we out.
All right.
Do you be you? Stay you. All right.
Can't even say be you.
Do you stay?
Be you. Do you stay you?
All right, we out. We catch y'all next time.
One holla.
I sound like a kid when I said that.
You did.
Now tune into the greatest MIDs. 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 MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. Now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. Now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID. Now tune into the greatest, MID. You now tune into the greatest, MID.